And welcome
to the Quite Drafty Podcast. Thank you for starting me off there, Jay. I'm Pex, and joining me, as always, we have Jay.
Hi.
Ollie.
Hello.
And Sef.
Howdy, howdy.
Are we actually starting the episode that way?
Yes.
Yeah, fucking
incredible.
Why not?
Beautiful.
Why not start with you doing the introduction bit, me carrying on, and then this inane rambling bit where we explain the start that we've just done? Because I feel like that makes a podcast better when we have to explain the bit we're doing at the start of the podcast.
You've tricked me.
Anyway, what do we do here? We draft things in a snaky way. We're snake drafters, you know? And this week's draft was selected by Ollie.
Fine sounds right there.
Yes, it was.
Snaky sounds.
Ollie, what are we drafting?
We're drafting duos, and we are drafting 4 of them.
A quad of
can
duos.
Be any kind of duo you like. TV, film, food, existence, you name it. Let's go. I've made this as vague as possible. Hopefully there are no crossovers. Well, hopefully there are, because that's even funnier. Of all the things in the wide world.
An incredibly broad field is something we're here for.
I'm worried about the rules lawyer over in the corner.
I am, in fact, in a corner right now.
Right, so of course, as part of our drafting process, we need to decide the order of the draft. As per usual, we are in Jop's order before we start, and this time I've managed to get Jop's order correct. So, we are currently in the order Jay, Ollie, Pex, and Sef. For a duos draft, how many times do we think I should be pressing the shuffle button?
Like 3?
3?
Maybe
I agree.
seems
3 sounds like the logical number for a duos draft.
Number.
So
this hurts.
1, 2, Ollie, Pex, Jay, Sef.
Please.
3, Ollie, Pex, Sef, Jay. There we go. That is our trio of shuffles, putting Ollie at the top of the order. So the very first pick, and to set the tone of this duos draft, what do you got, Ollie?
I've got a classic. A childhood favourite duo. Everyone knows this duo. Everyone loves this duo. It's Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street. It's just a classic. A wonderful. Are they roommates? Mayhaps?
Lovers?
Certainly.
Do they perhaps share the same hand?
Shut up.
You couldn't put that worse, Jay. Come on.
Do they swap hands? Is it like, one gets one hand one day and then,
Do they always appear in the same order? Because I imagine that would answer that question. Are they like Ant and Dec? You always have to have Bert on the left of Ernie for alphabetical purposes.
I'm actually going to Google this.
Do they do that?
Ernie and Bert sounds
Did Ant and Dec do that?
Yeah, I think they did, didn't they? Wasn't that a thing?
Was that a thing? Oh my god.
I
did not know.
sense ferocious Googling going on.
Yeah, the fingers are flying on keyboards.
Everyone's straight away gone, that doesn't sound factually accurate. I need to check this so that I can call him out immediately.
I won't lie, I got the wrong characters. I thought these were 2 different characters altogether. I mean, I mistaken them for another duo of puppets, but...
Who would you think? Is it mayhaps the Doctor and Beaker? Because that's another definitely
No, it's the 2 grumpy old men who sit at the top of the amphitheatre.
Yeah. Oh, what are their names? I literally watched A Christmas Carol not that long ago. How do I not remember this? This is actually killing me.
Statler and Waldorf.
Statler and
that
Waldorf.
Doesn't sound like Bernie and Ernie at all.
Yeah, not even close.
Bernie and
Ernie. I also love those 2. They are also definitely...
Has anyone managed to verify the alphabetical order thing? Is this a thing or is this not a thing?
All the pictures that I'm seeing of them have them stood the same way. Stood is a weird word to use for a puppet now that I think about it.
Mounted? I think that's worse.
I don't like
That's
that.
way worse.
Kind of makes me think of Jeff Dunham, and has anybody seen Jeff Dunham?
Yes, I'm pretty sure he's also a puppeteer, isn't he?
He is a ventriloquist comedian. And have you ever seen his Jose Jalapeno on a stick sketch where it's a puppet on a stick and the joke is, where do you keep your other stick?
Oh yeah, I know this guy. I remember watching clips from many, many moons ago.
That is the first pick of the duos draft on the board. We've started off with Bert and Ernie, and along a similar theme, we're coming to my first Pex pick for the second pick of the duos draft, which I feel like is the optimum pick of the duos draft. So, mine is... My first pick of this draft is pictures or videos pertaining to be of one Jonathan Cena and comment sections correctly pointing out the fact that he is not in them.
As a duo?
Because, I have looked through these pictures, I have looked through these videos, you can't see him in any of them.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you don't see one without the other.
The whole thing
Or
is
don't
a
see-
meme template, and I thought that a meme template would be a great place to start the duos draft.
Just to rewind a little bit, by the way, is it the optimum pick because it's the second pick? I think I maybe missed
Yeah,
that bit.
it's the second
Yeah.
pick. It's a duos draft, so the second pick is the peak pick spot, isn't it?
Oh, I'm doing well this evening, aren't
I think, look, we're all a bit tired this evening. If that's the level of energy we bring to the pod, I just hope someone sticks around for longer than 5 minutes. If you're
This is
still
the nap
listening,
time pod.
we like you.
Yeah.
You can stay.
You can stay.
Yes, please stay.
Please stay.
Please stay.
If we
Please
make
stay.
it all sort of calm, we could turn this into a sleep cast pod. This is the duos draft brought to you.
Yep, this is our white noise episode.
Oh no.
I guess that means that I, in the true optimum position of third, have to pick a duo. I'll confess I really struggle with this one, with this wide open but also surprisingly difficult once you pick a theme to stick to it. So we'll say that I have no theme this time round. I've gone for the iconic duo that I could think of, which is Team Rocket, i.e. Jesse and James from Pokemon. We're going to pretend that Meowth doesn't exist. We're going purely for Jesse and James. Meowth can fuck off.
Damn you,
Whereas I was
Seth.
way more aggressive
Damn
than
you.
I thought. I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but they are the bi icons that we need in life. Their hair is literally the colours of the bi pride flag. They have the energy, but surprisingly, they do end up married in the manga and have a baby.
Do they?
Yeah, one of the last things in the manga is a panel with Jessie pregnant while
Oh.
James is giving her a little cuddle.
That's what makes them bi icons. You gotta
Yeah.
go both ways.
Exactly.
They are so wholesome.
And there is
The
nothing
wholesome
straight about
Team
that
Rocket.
relationship.
There is absolutely nothing to it. I do like the fact that, I mean, can we count Meowth as part of the duo? No, that doesn't work.
No.
No.
Meowth
has
Meowth
got
is
to be
their
kicked off
strange
the
straight
arse.
friend.
If we're discounting Meowth, are we also discounting the child you have now brought to our attention? Because technically that would then make them a trio, or a family, if you will.
We're going to go
Mayhaps.
pre-baby that never saw screen time. You know.
I just wanted to pick a fight. I'm happy to be here.
I mean,
We know
to
that's
be
your
fair,
main reason to be
as
here.
we have pointed out throughout this episode, duos apparently means 3. So I think the baby would count.
The baby actually strengthens the duo argument.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie, the temptation to just throw in an extra third to all of my picks now, just for funsies, is very tempting. I can make it work.
This duos draft rapidly becoming a 3s draft.
I also can't believe that this is the third pick and you've already stolen one of mine, Steph.
I was really worried when you said and he's a childhood favourite, I was like, oh no. But then you went for Bert and Ernie. I was like, that's cool. They're not the bi icons in my life.
Does anyone have a favourite Jesse and James contraption from the anime series? Because there were some absolutely nuts inventions of theirs over the years.
I mean,
I'm the Pedalo Magikarp. That was pretty special.
Pedalo Gyarados is pretty iconic.
Does the Pedalo Magikarp evolve into the Pedalo Gyarados?
I don't know. I don't know how that would work. It's a Pedalo. If you haven't, in your adult life or even recently, looked up a compilation of Jesse and James moments on YouTube, you really should. They are surprisingly funny as an adult.
Okay, can confirm they've done both. They have actually done a Magikarp and a Gyarados, so that works. I had a panic for a minute there. I was like, have I misremembered this? But they just really like Pedalo fish.
Well, they're not going to have it powered by a motor. That would be crazy.
That's one of life's
Jesse
many
and
joys.
James, Eco Warriors. I didn't realise
the
I
world
said it,
from
but that weirdly
devastation.
fits.
Yeah, I can't imagine them, like, after having the kid becoming eco-warriors and, the full
They now
works.
steal Pokemon for conservation purposes.
Yeah, they
The
steal
real
all
reason
the
they're
fire
after
types to
Pikachu
keep
in
them
the
in
first
Pokeballs.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
On to the final pick of the first round. Jay?
I have to admit, you've both panicked me in this first round with bringing in a lovable childhood character because that's most of my list. So don't get me wrong.
When you're saying both have panicked you, I'm the one that's panicked you here. I get it.
Yep,
of
obscure
course.
John Cena memes. It's half my list, honestly.
Obscure? The only thing
What's
obscured is
obscure
John
to me?
Cena.
Boo, boo, doo, boo. I am finishing up the first round with Shaggy and Scooby-Doo.
Solid.
Another questionably gay couple.
I mean, to be honest, you've just got to appreciate that in a world that sticks to fairly real-world mechanics for a lot of the original show, it is a person in a costume, these two characters manage to eat so much food in a way that it's like, you know what, even if everybody else is obeying the laws of physics, these two are clearly cartoon characters. And let's not forget the live-action movies, because, oh boy, those were fantastic.
I love the concept
staples.
of the Scooby snack as well. I regularly go and play badminton with a few friends, and one of them is notorious for forgetting to eat prior to badminton. So we now have genuinely implemented something called the mat snack, which I keep in my bag, and it's how we motivate him through games. Do it, you'll get a mat snack.
Did you guys ever have the Scooby-Doo snacks as a kid when they were like an actual like cream-filled cookie?
No, I didn't eat dog food, no.
Yeah, you know what? Dog food, it's a really great food for development.
Was it really good
I
for your
walked right
teeth?
into that one. So good.
Great for the canines, yeah.
It's why he's got such pearly whites.
My dentist did say I don't normally work on humans, but you're doing really well.
Good boy. Keep him clean.
Oh, jeez. So, since I'm starting the second round and I'm already digging myself a hole,
Moving on swiftly.
my next inventive duo is going to be none other than Wallace and Gromit.
Nice.
And if you haven't figured out the
Classic.
theme,
I've also made a list with this theme, but chose not to do it.
I mean, my list is easily 12 long, so if any of you steal any, come at me. But no, I love Wallace and Gromit, and if any of you have ever visited, I want to say Bristol, they used to have Gromit statues all over the city back when a lot of UK cities were doing that kind of statue thing. So what, Southampton had, I think it was elephants at one point, or was it rhinos?
It was.
Oh, it was elephants. Okay.
It's weirdly some kind of cultural thing, because I remember quite a few years ago, Liverpool became the European capital of culture, and they had a bunch of these out which were called Super Lamb bananas. And they were just bananas crafted to look like sheep. It was remarkable.
Incredible. I love
That
that.
sounds great. I need to see some
I
of
do
those.
recommend a Google. They are fantastic.
Oh, that's amazing.
mean, the-
Wallace and Gromit as like the original 3 episodes, classic. The movie, phenomenal. And nothing makes me happier than going to a Comic-Con event and seeing somebody who's the penguin, whose name
my
escapes
God,
me at the
Feathers
moment.
McGraw, my favourite.
Feathers McGraw.
I love him so
Seeing-
much. What an absolute psycho.
Seeing a Feathers McGraw cosplay out in the wild just makes my day every single time. Like, as far as iconic villains go, you don't get better than Feathers McGraw.
You really
I feel
genuinely
like
don't.
the most quotable person on this podcast is always Ollie. I love him so
Shit.
much. He's such a psycho.
But I
one of my
do.
favourite
He
phrases.
is. Have you watched the latest movie that came out?
Is that the one with the gnomes?
No. It was a new Feathers McGraw one. Have you
There's
not
a
watched
new
it?
Feathers McGraw.
2024.
What?
Is it not the
Yeah.
one with the gnome robots where Wallace invents the Gnome-O-Matic or something
Yes.
like that?
Yeah,
and
it is the one with the gnome robots. You're right. It was such a good movie. Incredible. And what a return for Feathers McGraw. Absolutely. Mwah. Perfection.
Also, for a character that never says a single word throughout the entire series, just fantastic.
Genuinely terrifying. Genuinely, like, the little beady black eyes, no emotion, like, beautiful.
I also like how Feathers McGraw is kind of an anti-Perry the Platypus, because, you put a hat on him, he's suddenly Perry the Platypus. Feathers McGraw just, takes the glove off to go incognito, doesn't he? It's just...
No. He puts the glove on to go incognito, and he, puts a nun costume on, and the police are like, why are you asking us to chase this sweet, innocent nun? There's just a nun. But no, the rubber glove is to disguise himself as a chicken because he is wanted as Feathers McGraw without the hat, without the chicken thing on.
Ah.
It's so good.
I
Wrong
also kind of
trousers.
love
Beautiful.
how
I
I picked
do
a
love the
duo
trousers.
and then talked about someone completely different for most of the
That's my fault. I'm sorry.
No. It's honestly, forget
Did
the
you
dog
start
and the
off
guy.
saying
Let's
it?
talk about the penguin.
The penguin.
Just trying to sneak a third in there. You can't fool me.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's Jay's
Could we
secret
say
trio.
that Feathers McGraw and the Diamond count as a duo? Is that allowed?
I think they only count as a duo if they manage to stay together, which Feathers McGraw is bad at that
Yeah.
because he is the villain in a children's movie and therefore must contractually lose.
Yeah, I need to see more children's movies that end in heartbreak and disappointment with the main characters dying brutally.
Ooh, have you ever seen Bridge to Terabithia? Because
Oh yeah!
Oh my goodness.
That movie scarred me as a child.
That one
Such a
got
good
me.
movie, but
I didn't see it coming.
Boy.
It's very out of
Right.
left field.
Let's go to Sef's second pick.
We'll stick with colourful hair duos from TV, kids' TV. I'm going for Wanda and Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, great
Nice.
pick.
I haven't watched Fairly Odd Parents in a really long time, but I just remember them being incredibly funny and also slightly, the whole concept behind the show is slightly terrifying. It's very much like Monkey's Paw, be careful what you wish for kind of situation. And I feel like these two are kind of manic energy that would not deliberately make things go wrong, but there was a little bit of malice behind their eyes, I reckon.
Yeah, you do get the impression that they're not actually chaotic good, they're chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Did you guys ever hear about the big twist, though, at the end of the show?
Yes! I was about to ask the same question.
Go on, fill us all in.
You gotta go ahead, Jay. It's all yours.
No, Ollie, I'm going to let you take this one.
So, towards the end of the show, I don't know exactly which episode it is, you find out that Timmy, one of his early wishes, which was never shown, was that he would be this age and it would be summer forever. So it's been canonically like a decade, essentially, in universe of these shenanigans happening, which is why there are so many. But it's just that he's basically cursed everyone to live in this eternal purgatory of when he is, like, I don't know, 10 years old? Forever?
Yeah.
And nobody can leave.
That puts a completely different complexion on the episode where he wishes to become an adult. And it's like, that's actually the one where they're finally going to get free of this trap. And the end of the episode is now a tragedy because it returns everyone to the time loop again.
Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff.
And if I'm not mistaken, isn't it that most of them have been basically bewitched so that they don't realise they're stuck in a time loop? So really it is literally Cosmo, Wanda and Timmy who are the only ones who are aware of the fact that they're in this like perpetual childhood.
I didn't know. I didn't watch I've seen clips basically. I never actually watched the episode. But do Cosmo and Wanda do actually know that they're in a time loop?
I think so. I might have to go back and rewatch it, but there was this whole thing where they go to like fairy court and everyone's just like, Timmy, you absolute monster. And he's just there like, what? You were going to take magic away from me. What else was I supposed to do?
Fair point, honestly.
Mad. Good pick though. I love those two.
Lovely pick. Right, I will go for my second Pex pick now. And I'll be honest, whilst we're on the theme of lovable childhood characters, I will jump straight in there with Sammy J and Randy.
Yes!
So, for those of you unfamiliar, Sammy J is the most angelic voiced, wonderful Australian man, and Randy is the most aggressive Australian puppet I have ever fucking seen.
Incredible.
He's fantastic. Randy Feltface on his own is a terror to watch. I think the best way to describe what he looks like is he's like, do you ever watch the children's show The Tweenies?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he looks like
reference.
Milo from that after a lengthy battle with heroin addiction.
That is exactly the energy.
Oh no, I can't unsee it.
And he is the sweariest, most angry little puppet I have ever seen, but they are such a wholesome and weird fucking duo with their lovely musical acts and all sorts. I cannot recommend them more. So yeah, Sammy J and Randy is the second pick on my board.
Oh, such a good one. Oh my god, I love those two with all my heart and soul. They're so funny. They had a really good TV show for a long time. Fantastic.
Sorry, I was just looking up pictures of Milo and Randy Feltface.
I did also have to look it up, and I'm sad that I didn't get Randy from Randy. And then I looked at it, and I was like, oh yeah, Randy Feltface, of course.
Yeah, the Randy Feltface, like, he's got a bunch of his shows on YouTube. I cannot recommend them enough. They are so genuinely
they are
fantastic.
so good. If you need a kind of like on-ramp, I recommend the Bookshelf on Gumtree.
Bookshelf on Gumtree.
That's a wonderful story that really gives you an input into what Randy Feltface is.
Yeah, that's a really good one. It's like a 20-minute thing, so like, you know, that's a short binge on YouTube. That's fine. You got it.
I mean, if we're doing recommendations, that time he gets married and has like a freeway marriage is also a highlight. Or his election
Very
campaign,
good.
to be fair, that was pretty good.
They're all just so well crafted and very, very entertaining. And yeah, he is a little bit of a crackhead most of the time, and that's what we love about him.
Another one for the quotes.
I think the post-show of this episode is just going to be shit Ollie said. It's We've got 3
I don't have
on
any
my tally
control
chart at the
over
moment.
what happens over in my mouth. Please. It just happens.
Quotable
I don't
moment.
Think about shit.
Quotable moment again.
Can't believe you did this to me. Oh dear. Is it my turn
Ollie, I
again?
regret to inform you it is your turn.
It is indeed your turn, Ollie.
Okay, my next pick is going to be Xena, Princess Warrior, and Gabrielle. Xena, Princess Warrior is about a warrior who is trying to seek redemption for what she's done in the past by using her incredible fighting skills to help people, and Gabrielle is her best friend in the whole wide world.
I'm picking up on a theme of yours.
Mayhaps a theme. I will be throwing you off later, but it's fine for now. When I say later, I mean next bit.
Beginnings of a theme, maybe.
But yeah, Xena, the series is such a good series. I would highly recommend. It's very campy. It's very cheesy. It's very it's just really well done, and really fun to watch.
I have never heard of this show in my life.
What? You've never heard of
in this?
I am surprised you've never heard of Xena the Warrior Princess, because she pops up all over nerd culture, but I've never heard of Gabrielle. I have to admit, I'm having a look through now. I never watched the show, but I'm very aware of her.
Is literally introduced in the first episode, and they become allies / friends, and where they're opposites, kind of, where Xena is super skilled warrior, very jaded, she's seen a lot of shit. Gabrielle is the very naive, she's just a regular girl trying to do her thing, but also believes in good and helping people and this and that and the other, and they kind of link up from there, and basically the whole series is them together doing stuff together, quite Spok and Kirk of never really seen without the other. And
kind of like Bert and Ernie.
Kind of like Bert and Ernie, mayhaps.
You are also reminding me of another medieval duo, but I don't want to say who they are in case they come up. But for anyone who might be able to guess, one is blonde and the other is brunette, and they're on the BBC, so make of that what you will.
Make of that what you will. They are not going to be my next pick, though they could be. My next pick is actually going to be mac and cheese.
Oh!
Mac and cheese! I don't think I need to say anything else. They're just... nothing platonic about that. Just mac and cheese. Some foods together, definitely platonic. Strawberries and cream, 100%. Mac and cheese, absolutely not.
I was really worried that you were referencing a TV show with two characters, Mac and Cheese, that I just didn't know about. I was like, are you talking food?
It does sound like it could be a buddy cop situation.
It's so good. Buddy cop. You have a good point.
Officer Mac, Sergeant Cheese.
No, I mean the food. I mean the food groups. Macaroni and cheese.
I was going to say, we finally had our first inanimate duo, but can a meme be considered animate?
Hey, there are videos of John Cena in there. Granted, it's purportedly of John Cena because, can't see him. Not necessarily
quote-unquote John Cena videos.
Yes.
We could spiral this into a philosophical debate on, are memes alive?
I would argue yes. They are able to grow and change.
Oh, Jay,
question,
I'm so glad you said that for my next pick.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, my follow-up question was going to be, who makes the best mac and cheese? I mean, does anyone on the call make mac and cheese? Like a homemade family recipe?
I'm not a cheese guy.
I'm a vegan, so...
Oh no, I chose the wrong crowd cheese. For this. I can make a good mac and cheese. It's just usually a bit more effort than I'm willing to put into making food in the evenings. But for meal.
I will say, I make pride. I take pride in making my mac and cheese. It's a family recipe handed down from my mum, and it's good. It's good stuff, even if none of you will like it.
Can I guess the 2 ingredients?
You might be wrong, but go ahead.
Is there
mackerel?
Okay, there might be some mac.
Cheese?
Oh shit, you do know the ingredients. Okay.
Stolen
I was worried about the mackerel there for a second.
How could you do this?
Well, I mean, mackerel surely shortens to mac, right? It's not like we're going to call it krill. That's something else.
That's an
it's just
entirely
a pack
different
of mac
food.
Covered in cheese.
You haven't even got it out of the
other
bag.
words that are short for mac, and my brain went to Macintosh, but I mean, I don't know how you could put a coat in food.
I mean, you can put cheese on anything, and therefore, and somebody's going to eat it.
Quotable
That's
moments
so
by
true.
Ollie.
God damn it. I shouldn't be allowed to talk.
Oh, dear.
So we're just
Oh,
going to
dear,
mute
oh, dear,
Ollie
oh,
for the
dear.
rest of this pod.
Thanks.
Right, on to my third Pex pick, which Jay sort of stumbled towards with this one. My third pick is the classic one of being alive and existential dread.
Yep.
Yeah,
No notes.
nothing. No notes. Perfect.
Can't have one without the other.
Yep, I feel like these, like, when you think of the quintessential duos of life, you've got your Bert and Ernie's on there, you've got your Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, you've got your Cosmo and Wanda, like, you've got all of those duos you think about, but then you realise, nope, I'm alive, existential dread. And that, I feel like, is the ultimate of all duos you can think of.
Are you going to add Death and Taxes as your final?
Oh, that would be so good.
Shut up.
Taking
You
my
can't be
idea.
spoiling these things.
Stop looking at my board.
We might get kind of deep here, but for me, the only thing that separates existential dread from, what's it? Being alive. That's the one. For me, is
Checks notes.
Checks notes. That was the most checks notes moment I think we've had on the podcast so far. For those of you who are audio listeners, which is all of you because we don't put the videos out, Jay literally leaned into his monitor, went past his microphone just to read Being Alive.
I was going to get really deep for a moment, but now I don't know if I want to.
Do it. Do it anyway.
I do feel like, for me, the only thing that separates kind of comfortably being alive and having existential dread is thinking about and believing in some form of afterlife. If I think about the fact that at the end of existence is just nothingness, I immediate existential dread. Whereas if I can con myself into believing that at least a form of existence after death exists, then it's fine. Everything's fine. There's no real end. You just keep going.
I believe that after you die, you go wherever John Cena actually is. So you'll finally get to meet him. Anyway, Seth, your third pick.
I'm going to stick pretty close to your last one there, Pex. I'm going to bring some real existential dread here. I've chosen Sooty and Sweep.
Ooh.
Sooty and Sweep.
Nice.
They're cute. Maybe not the bi-icons of my previous picks, but I wouldn't count them out.
Where's the existential dread? I dread to ask.
Have you not heard the squeaky cries of existential terror from Sweep?
I was going to say, Sooty, you can't hear his existential dread because he makes no noise.
You can see it in his eyes, though.
Yeah, Sooty is just the possessed look, and if you listen really, really closely and you've got hearing that goes to a high enough register, you can hear the constant going on from Sooty.
I also hate that I have to do this, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to have Gen Z people listening to the pod at some point. What are Sooty and Sweet like? They are... yeah. We're going to need to explain.
Are completely real animals. No, they're puppets. They are hand puppets. One of them is like a yellow... Is it a bear?
Yeah,
Yellow bear with
Sooty's
black ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Sweep, I get... Sweep is not a bear, surely.
No, Sweep is a dog, I think.
Sweep is a very sad-looking dog.
Yeah.
It has been a long
Looks
time.
like there's
since
also
I
a
looked at
panda, but I would agree that they are a duo.
Yes.
Sue's
They
the
are
panda.
quite cute. I just remember having a Sweep hand puppet as a child and annoying everyone with it.
Yep. Has the little squeaky thing in it. My brother had Sweep, I had Sooty. My brother made a lot of noise. I did not.
Yes.
I say that, I made noise in other ways. I had a mouth and I used it a lot. For noise,
Moments
not
by
for
moments?
Yes.
other things.
Yeah, quotable moments, not just me anymore. Come on.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Pex, going back to your earlier description of Randy, does Sweep not look like the healthy bear before something's happened to them to turn them into Pudsey Bear later in their life?
I think you mean
Taking an eye
Sooty,
out.
but yes, Sooty is the one who's had the accident to become Budsy.
I've just discovered that the Sooty Show has 43 seasons.
Oh,
43. That's insane. How many
can't
episodes
believe
were in
they
a
stopped.
season?
I can't believe they stopped in 1992. They could still be going.
They could.
I
how many
remember
seasons?
the Sooty
That would
books
be
as
so
well.
many.
We had a lot of Sooty books when I was growing up.
You
And
shouldn't
I'm
have kept them in the
pretty
chimney.
sure. Well, I think actually my niece might be in possession of them now. But I'm pretty sure that those books have a character called Calico Joe in them, who is the
Calico
kind of
Joe.
villain of the piece. And I very, very vividly remember, because we used to get these read to us all the time at my nan's, and my granddad had a very specific way of saying, Calico Joe is a cheat! Which was always
Strong
fantastic.
opinions from Grandpa Pex.
Grandpa had very strong stance against Calico Joe, and he did not like that guy.
What did Calico Joe do?
Cheated,
was a cheat.
always.
Oh, just always cheating. I
Yeah.
see.
Apparently, the signature trait of Calico Joe is that they often smoked a pipe.
Ooh.
According
They seem
to a
fancy.
quick Google.
They
Not
do
that they
kind
were
of look
cheap.
like generic cat/fox villain. I've just put a picture in the chat because I've managed to track them down, and they look like the the fox from Pinocchio, but they also look a little bit like Top Cat, and they look a little bit just generic, like it looks like they're going to try and sell you watches on the street corner kind of cat.
But they're wearing a little jacket and tie.
Yeah,
I
they
want to
do
be
look
friends
like
with
the
this
missing
cat.
pet from Only Fools and Horses.
Honest. Also, a great duo that any of us could have gone with.
Yeah,
There's
but still
time.
available on the board, and we are going to the third pick for Jay.
All right, coming round the bend of the snake.
But
For-
I mean, you've got to get to the end first, because you are you round the bend into the next round to start going back the other way. You haven't you're at the end of the line before you round the bend. Do you understand how a snake works, Jay?
Oh wait, are we snake drafting? Oh dear.
Not gonna dignify that with an answer.
I'm gonna end round 3, guys. I'm gonna do it. So, if my
believe
theme
in
has
you.
not been obvious by this point, my next pick is going to be Stewie and Brian Griffin.
Nice.
Classic.
Bit of Family
With
Guy.
duos, there were so many. I almost had as many different themes as I could come up with picks. It was such a broad category, but my first initial thought was man's best friend or person's best friend. It would be a dog duo, and there are so many dog duos out there. But it was pointed out to me that while I was spitballing a few ideas with a friend of mine, that Stewie and Brian was an obvious choice that I'd glaringly missed out in all of my pitches, and I couldn't agree more. They are probably one of my favorites, despite not springing straight to my mind, because the adventures that they get up to and the relationship that they have is just so varied. You know, they travel through time, they get involved in different hijinks, Home Alone level stuff, throwback to not being allowed Home Alone in the Christmas episode. I had to get that one in there. Ooh, that feels good. They're just... They really are a fantastic duo.
I do love it when they're just chilling out, having some Cool Whip.
Cool.
Yeah, don't you mean Cool Whip, Pex? Say it with me. Cool
Cool
Whip.
Whip.
And say
Whip.
it together. Cool Whip.
It's such a dumb bit.
Whip.
Oh, yeah. Seth MacFarlane has some interesting comedy, especially if you go back far enough. But dearie me.
Also,
Um,
a fantastic singer. Putting it out there.
Yeah,
Seth
he is a
MacFarlane?
remarkable singer.
God damn.
The fact that he can sing whilst doing the voices of various different characters as well is a remarkable ability. There's I can only think of one other singer who I find that impressive, which I think she's called Jess Robinson, does impressions of musical artists while singing in their style, which is quite impressive.
Oh, damn. That is
Ooh.
impressive.
Did any of you guys see Seth MacFarlane do the Frank Sinatra tribute night? Because that was
That
quite
was exactly what I
impressive.
was thinking of, yeah. So, yeah, incredibly. I mean, I think that's why he was in Sing, wasn't it? With the...
Was he in Sing?
Yeah, he was the mouse. Sing 2, I think it was. No, it was Sing 1. Yeah, it was the original Sing. He's the mouse.
Oh, that's a great film.
Learn something new every day. Yeah, that is a good film. I really enjoyed that one. But yeah, he's the asshole mouse. You're gonna watch it again, and you're gonna be like, how did I not realise? Fuck.
Well, before this breaks out into being the musical episode, let's move back to Jay's bending of the snake into the start of the 4th round.
I don't know. I think this musicals idea has some length here.
No.
You know, what are we thinking? Should we have like a quartet sing along? We could make this barbershop. That's
Well,
fun.
I have my 4th round pick.
Hey, a duo is a quartet. We can make this work.
I believe in us. I believe.
Just really
Well, wait.
any power of 2 will work.
Do we have to duo up? Is that what's going to happen? Like, do we pick up pairs? I'm just going to start the 4th round, aren't I? Okay. There were a lot of dog duos that I could pick from, and to be honest, I'm still reshuffling my 4th pick as we speak, because there are so many that I could pick, and my honourable mentions list will be lengthy. I think I'm going to finish this out. As I've mentioned a few times in the pod, I hail from the small country of Belgium that many just drive through, apparently. I'm going to go with Tintin and Snowy.
Oh,
Nice.
great pick.
Solid pick.
I feel like that is a classic dog duo. I mean, even though they originated in Belgium, they are globally known. In fact, if you flip to the final page on a Belgian passport that I happen to have one of, you have the Tintin rocket on the last page. They really are an icon, besides the Smurfs, but there are so many Smurfs, I don't think that's a duo.
Yeah,
They
that's
are potentially
that's far too
part
many.
of the inspiration for an upcoming draft pick of mine as well. Not today, but I do have something related to them in my back catalogue.
This is going to be a Belgian draft.
Smurfs draft?
Just going
There are
along
only
picking
so
the
many
individual
Smurfs.
Smurfs.
A Smurfs draft could be interesting.
Be a bit like a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs draft, except there's, we're doing 4 each and there's 4 of us, so we may run out before the end.
Yep, it ends in the 2nd round.
Yeah.
It's when one of us brings in the surprise that goes, but wait, you've said animated Grumpy, but now let's talk CGI Grumpy.
And now let's talk live action Grumpy that nobody talks about.
Oh, we can't
We
bring
don't
those
talk
up.
about that.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Right,
Seth, save
lead
us
us
from
away
this,
from
please.
that live action hellhole. Seth?
Okay, so I kind of thought maybe I'd try a theme, and then I kind of rapidly abandoned that this episode. And so I thought I'll just hop onto Jay's theme. Person and their dog. How could you go wrong with that as a duo? I'm going to go with the most iconic human-dog combo. Come Outside. Do you remember Auntie Mabel and Pippin?
Oh,
They're on my list. They nearly made the list, but they are on my
should
list.
have made the list. Auntie Mabel and Pippin, iconic kids' TV, Come Outside, where they just explore how the world works in a spotty aeroplane.
That is wholesome nostalgia, right?
Do you guys remember the episode? I realise I'm asking you to remember a kids' TV show episode called Sewage, where they explore how the sewer system works after Pippin was very naughty and left a poo on the path outside the door.
I literally have
do
never
It
heard of
is
this show before in my life.
Hilarious to watch again. If you have never seen an episode of Come Outside, at least just listening to the opening theme, it's great. It was kind of edutainment for children. You know, they would have episodes about how things in the world worked, like the sewer system, like scrap yards. I remember an episode where Pippin gets lost in a scrapyard. It was quite traumatic.
Oh,
I feel like it
that's a
says a
good
lot
dog.
about early English television, to be honest, because they all seem to have their own special mode of transport. So with this show, they flew around in a plane that was covered in polka dots. But does anybody remember Rosie and Jim?
Rosie and Jim and the old rag doll.
That was another fantastic duo. And they went around in a canal boat. And it was the same thing. They would go and they would explore different topics every week that would help people. It was a little bit of like a kid's version of how things are made. I remember vividly they went to like a pasta making factory. And that was like the whole episode of these two ragdoll puppets just going, how is pasta made? And then there you go.
The funny thing is when you
Cute.
said kids TV, they had their own methods of transportation, and we were talking duos, my brain went to Big Cook, Little Cook flying around on a spoon. Which also would have been a great
brilliant
duo.
Oh, big
Sorry
Little
for
Cook
taking
was
your last pick there,
fantastic.
Pex.
This is it, Seth. If we keep it going, we can just take all of their remaining picks before we finish the episode. So what other duos can we spitball here?
Well, I'm going to have to jump in and interrupt you really quickly then. For the next pick, I am going to need you to watch a video.
Ooh.
So I'm going to send it to the WhatsApp. You're going to need to find a way to get this into headphones so that it's not, playing out over speakers. But the final pick has just been sent to you. The video starts from 13 seconds in. My final pick is saying his name and him appearing. My final pick is Joe Hendry.
Oh dear.
This is such a stupid gimmick that I've seen.
What the hell am I watching?
He's just got such a look on his face. He's got like a, hey yo, it's me.
He looks a bit like a telemarketer.
He does.
He does a bit.
Oh, and he appears from unexpected places. Fantastic. Also, the look of fear on the other wrestler's face when somebody says his name is beautiful. Just the like wide-eyed, like, oh no.
Why does he like show up looking like he's about to do the samba with you? Like,
He does.
It's become this weird meme that I first discovered on Reddit. Is just this idea that if a wrestler says his name, he has to just magically pop up. He apparently did this in like loads of small shows for ages, where he would just appear and then chaos would ensue for no obvious reason. He's popped out of all sorts of things, including bins.
Fridges, apparently.
Yep, Fridges is on there. As you can see
What's
in
his
one of
name
the ones in
again?
the
Just
video.
for, to test a theory here.
No.
Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry. Do you have to say it 3 times? Like, just again, testing a theory here.
Sadly, he doesn't seem to have just appeared for us.
We
as
just
much as I wish.
crash sound.
No,
Pex
he's
is
It would have
gone.
been very funny
No
if
more
like,
audio
the
from
door
Pex.
behind me had like cracked down and suddenly I'd had this, horrifyingly friendly looking face just popping up. It is a wonderful meme format, and I thought I would begin and end my draft today with a dumb wrestling meme format.
So Joe
I'm kinda
Hendry's
surprised-
name and then himself is the duo.
Saying Joe Hendry's name and then him appearing is my final duo.
You
I'm
know
kind of
what?
surprised in all of
Sure.
wrestling there are so many iconic wrestling duos that jump into things like the Royal Smash Rumble or whatever they're called. I'm kind of clearly a wrestling fan, but I am surprised that for all of the WWE ones, that both of them were a meme or a duo of meme picks, if you will.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm only ever here for the dumb shit. That's you saw me sit here and make 6 B-movie picks in earnest.
I love how you say it as if you weren't the one who semi-founded the pod.
He just wanted an excuse to sit around with his friends and make dumb lists.
Yeah, I'm here for the dumbness of it. You're here to be the rules lawyer.
And I'm here to win.
Here?
I feel like I can't this episode because it's so broad. I feel like Ollie has the only say on whether something is truly a duo or not.
Yes, I have the power. I'm
and
taking
Seth,
that
you're
as
here
definitely
because
a duo.
you're my duo.
Oh,
Untouched.
I'm on your side.
uh-oh.
The last words
Danger.
before
Not again.
existential dread sets in.
Say those words and it appears. Existential dread.
Oh, I've just realised we could have made this really creepy. We could have done like horror duos where it's like It the Clown and Georgie before Georgie gets eaten.
Would you call that a duo?
They come as a pair.
I guess. That's sad. It's kind of depressing.
Right. I think on that downbeat note, Ollie, bring us back up. Final
it back
pick
up.
of the duos draft.
We're going all the way back to the OG, the legends, the ultimate duo of all time that have very briefly been mentioned before this. It's Spok and Kirk.
Classic.
It's got to be Spok and Kirk again. Just fantastic duo. They make the TV show really make it what it is, and there is nothing platonic about that relationship. Come on. You've watched it. We've all watched it.
Are we talking original Star Trek Spock and Kirk? Because they have reprised this duo in a number of generations. Like, if you've seen Star Trek, Strange New Worlds, you see them as young Spock and Kirk. And then you've got the alternate timelines,
Ooh. I mean, definitely the original, the classic. And I haven't actually watched Strange New Worlds, so I can't comment. But if it's not, then if their dynamic is not the same, then they've clearly fucked up somehow.
This is going to sound like a dumb question, and it is a dumb question, but is Spock the horny one?
I mean, yes.
I think you're thinking of Star Trek The Next Generation, TNG, with Picard and Number One, who is the horny one. Riker.
Absolutely no idea what any of the words you just said were.
Yeah, you might be thinking of, is one of the two people that you're picturing bald?
No.
Okay.
I know who Patrick Stewart is. Is that
Okay.
not one of these guys?
Yes.
Thinking the wrong series.
Yes, it is. The one with the pointy ears is Spock, and the human is Kirk.
Okay, I think an image has just been sent.
I have to admit,
That's
the
not
description
them.
horny probably wouldn't be the first thing that springs to mind. I'm rapidly trying to think of members of the...
For a Vulcan, he's very much more open to many
Seth,
of
Can you explain to the listeners what you've just sent into our group chat as this is not Spock and Kirk in response to horny?
Well, so I put a picture of Number One, i.e. Riker, who is the horny one, and Captain Picard from
That's
Star Trek
not what
The
I
Next
meant by
Generation.
horny. I didn't mean horny as in appetites for bodily contact. I meant horny as in literal horn.
Well, I have completely misunderstood
He doesn't have
what you meant.
Does Spok not have horns? Is that not a thing?
No, he's got pointy ears.
No.
He's got pointy
Like an
ears.
elf.
What are you? Who are you thinking of?
I don't know who you're thinking of, man.
Okay, that's not who I thought Spok was either.
I think you might be thinking.
Who am I thinking of?
This is a fun game. Who does Pex think is horny?
Who does Pex think is the horny
Is it
one?
Worf? I mean, he's not got horns, but he's got like
Who's Worf?
ridges on his forehead.
I'm not going to lie. I think Pex might be thinking of this character, which is actually from Doctor Who, but it's Bana Kafalata.
Hell yeah, I love that guy.
No, not who I was thinking of. Joe has sent the character I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's Worf.
That's
Worf.
Worf.
Oh.
I do
Okay.
love Worf, but he's not
Worf
part of a
has-
duo.
Worf has his horny
No.
moments.
Okay.
He does.
Worf
He
is the
does
horny
have his
one, got
horny
it.
moments. And Worf is not Spock and Kirk era.
Okay.
That is Picard era. But yeah,
Pex, this just kind of shows where you sit on the Star Wars to Star Trek spectrum, and
Yeah, again,
I feel like
the fact that
very
I've
heavily
drafted a whole
biased.
bunch of, or tried to draft a whole bunch of Star Wars films, and then had to go, is that the horny one, and be not only not the characters I was thinking of at all, but apparently the wrong show.
the right
fine.
franchise, the wrong exact show.
It's
we,
a
we
bit
can we
like...
can spend a weekend bringing you up to speed. We can do this.
Might
don't
take
even
more than
know.
a weekend.
For me, it'll take a long old time.
There's so much content. But
It's
yeah,
fine. We could
there
just
you
watch
go.
the movies.
Get out. You're no longer welcome in this call. Please leave. I'm kicking you. I'm kicking you.
I think I just alienated every Star Trek fan.
Yeah, I've seen so many films as well. Like, I've seen that 5-minute clip of the Bee movie.
But weirdly, you've also seen Thomas and the Magic Railroad. So
I have,
mean,
that's true.
Very eclectic mix of movies you have, Pex.
What can I say? I have taste.
Oh, gee.
I mean, you got something, man, but no
Hey,
comment
no
on
one
what
said
that
it was
is.
good taste. I just said it was taste.
That's true. That's true. You have a point.
Well, that's it. That's our
There
list.
you go. That's it. We're
Yeah.
only doing 4 this time around because
Yep.
I was like, I can't do too many because it might take a while to explain some of them. But no, we've managed to be quite efficient. But
we've
that gives
got
us
through
lots
them.
of time for some honourable mentions.
It does, and I'm almost certain that Jay is about to lampoon us with various man and dog combos. So, do you want to fire away?
Ahem.
Oh dear.
In honourable mentions, in no particular order, we also have Superman and Crypto. We have Samson and Gert. We have The Grinch and Max. We have Peabody and Sherman. And as a friend suggested, and it's totally staying on the list, we have Arya and the Hound from Game of Thrones.
That's good.
I am
would
very glad
also...
you went with the ones you went with, because I've heard of those.
I'm
got
going
a
to circle
couple to
back.
add to that. Dennis the Menace and Nasher.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
That-
also Charlie Brown and the dog.
And
whose
Snoopy.
name...
The
Snoopy.
Snoopy, thank you.
Snoopy's
The
more
dog
famous
for
than Charlie
Snoopy.
Brown, surely.
Yeah. I'm not watching Peanuts for Charlie Brown. I'm watching Peanuts for Snoopy and Woodstock. Come on.
Oh,
I feel
dear.
like it's my right to get outraged here with Jay after all of the ones I've just confessed to not knowing. So how dare you not know Snoopy?
Yeah, I am going to get some backlash for that one, I'm sure. I am going to loop back very briefly to Samson and Gert because I don't think any of our listeners will know them, but
I also don't know who that is.
they're a lovable man and dog duo from Belgian sitcoms from the early 90s, well, early to late 90s, and anybody outside of Belgium and outside of that particular era of television will have no idea who I'm talking about, but they are a very core part of Belgian culture from that time.
Nice. But no.
You know, not that I'm Belgian or anything.
Not that you're Belgian. This is your Jay just wants to remind everyone that he's Belgian pod episode.
Am
Just in
I?
case anyone forgot. Just in case.
Pex,
To
did
the
you have
man and
any-
his dog list, I would like to add one more, which is Han and Chewie, except Chewie is not the dog in this situation. Han is the dog in this situation.
Han is the dog.
Yeah.
Han is the dog.
The
Agreed.
shorter-lived, more reckless one that Chewie just watches on. Oh God, no! Put that down. Put it down. What's in your mouth? What's in the ship?
I had a couple I was considering going for as well. One of them was going to be Duo, the owl from Duolingo.
That would have been good.
He is quite a famous duo.
That would have been really good.
And I was also considering drafting just the phrase dynamic duo, because I think it's a great phrase.
And it's
And
two
it's
words.
2 words.
Yeah.
Jinx.
That's pretty good. God damn it. That is excellent.
I had a plan for a theme that I did drop because I thought I just can't make it funny enough. But I did think about doing just every duo of animals that went onto Noah's Ark.
One lion and another lion.
Oh, you've just given me an idea that I should have done. There are so many great Pokemon duos.
There is.
Oh, there are.
I
I
thought
could
about
have done Do-Duo.
Duo would have been so good.
Oh no. Oh,
I did briefly contemplate duos of food, so things like Twix, Kit Kat, the chocolate bar called Duo. That was great.
Yeah, I had the Dairy Milk Duo bar on my list. I had hot chocolate and a blanket on my list because, what a way to spend an evening.
Solid.
I had raspberry and white chocolate.
I did also briefly consider, and this was actually inspired by your B-movie round, Pex, just duos of colours, just like black and yellow, like the classic
next
duo.
one, yellow and black.
Pink and blue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, black and white and black. Is it white with black stripes or black with white stripes?
Important distinction. Grand. I had a lot more of the ones on my list, which I'm sure people in the comments will be able to pad out greatly. But one that I do want to highlight was Frog and Toad, because I love those two. And in looking up about Frog and Toad, I discovered in very sweet news the guy who wrote Frog and Toad, like many years down the line, essentially came out as gay and credited writing Frog and Toad as this like wonderfully happily married couple, as being one of the ways he kind of came to terms with that himself, which is the cutest shit I've ever heard in my life. What?
That
But
is
yes,
super
also
cute.
Glinda and Elphaba, because
I was-
that's current and also very not straight.
Are you trying to tell me that your list was all gay couples? Because you do have mac and cheese on there.
The title of mine is nothing platonic about this, and the problem is in TV and movies, if there are ever like a male-female duo who have really good chemistry together, they always end up together. But that's like particularly with the older stuff, doesn't actually happen with the gay couples. But mac and cheese do get together, arguably, but nobody would maybe consider them.
Yeah, you splurged that cheese all over that man.
Oh,
If you'd have gone with cream and cheese, you could have come up with a whole bunch of other ones, because you got cream and cheese from Sonic, but I'm pretty sure those would go together as well.
cream and
like
cheese from
foods.
Sonic. There's a character. I know there's a character called Cream, but there's a character called Cheese.
Yes, a little blue, like Pokemon Digimon-esque thing that floats around with cream.
You know how you feel about Digimon being similar to things. And I'm not
throwback.
opening this can of worms again.
Yeah, that is
We're
for
not
a
going
later
back here.
supplemental. It's just called Seth and Jay Argue, and it lasts 4 hours.
Yeah,
I'm so
I would
down
listen
for
to
that, and it will start with a Digimon argument. Followed by, is Home Alone a Christmas movie? Because I'm still not over that.
What do you mean? Oh, I'm still not over that either. Jay, what's wrong with your brain?
Right. Shall we move on to rounding up our boards and, ending the episode, all of that kind of stuff, which means the first person to round up their board is Ollie.
It's me. We're going to start with Bert and Ernie, then Princess Xena and Gabrielle. Mac and cheese, the food, not random characters called mac and cheese, and Spok and Kirk.
Thank you. And my Pex picks this week were pictures and videos of John Cena and comments pointing out that you can't actually see him, Sammy J and Randy, being alive and existential dread, and saying his name and him appearing, Joe Hendry. Sef, your picks.
Okay, my picks. Jesse and James from Team Rocket. No Meowth though, fuck off Meowth. Wonder and Cosmo. Sooty and Sweep. And finally, the one who has all our hearts, Auntie Mabel and Pippin. Rest in peace.
Oh, and Jay.
Frantically checking my notes. My picks this week were Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. They were Wallace and Gromit, Stewie and Brian Griffin, and Tintin and Snowy.
So, those were our draft boards. There will be a poll out on the Spotify, so you can vote for your favourites, and you can also, in the comments, give us any duos we might have missed, because, to be honest, I'm suspecting there's a lot. I'd particularly be interested if there are any more man and dog duos that we can add to Jay's enormous list there, because I think that was fantastic. We also need to set up the next episode, and I believe it is Jay's turn to pick. So, what is the next episode going to be?
So, next time on the Quite Drafty podcast is going to be mythology, gods and goddesses. This is going to be a podcast where we focus on picking... Oh, and also Titans. I should have also mentioned that as well. We're going to be looking at pantheons from across mythology. This does include and is not limited to the Greeks, the Romans, the Vikings, the Egyptians, and also Eastern cultures as well. So Japanese mythology, Korean mythology, really anything goes. If they are a god, a goddess, or a Titan or above, they are allowed. Demigods, unfortunately, are not allowed. Neither will monsters and other famous figures.
There you go. You see, that's an incredibly specific description of what we've got coming up, and we'd expect nothing less from our resident rules lawyer. So, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Quite Drafty podcast. If you enjoyed it, please give us a 5-star review, subscribe to our channel, follow our channel, whatever it is on whichever platform it is that you use. If you didn't enjoy the podcast, please download it onto a USB stick, attach it to the nearest dog, and tell them to go find someone.
Really went
Is this a carry on from the man and dog?
Yeah, well, you know, I figured a dog's a good method of communicating a podcast.
To be fair, I didn't mention video game character and dog duos because, you know, you've got the dog from Minecraft, you've got the dog from Skyrim, you've got the dog from the Fallout series, if that really exists, or if that's just TV.
This episode started with me and Jay sort of like botching together a mess of an intro, and it's finished with me and Jay botching together a mess of an outro. So at least
we're not in the post show yet?
Consistency. Yay!
Does anyone else want to throw anything in whilst we're here before we say goodbye?
No. Crickets.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we got to get those pensioners.
Yeah, we do. We got to get those pensioners. Get them listening. What else have they got to do?
What else have they
I
got
can
to
say
do?
that because my parents are
There goes our one
Permanently
over
cancelled.
60 listener.
Notices your bulgy woggy.
Oh.
Can't believe you do this to me.